I'm Leon.
I'm Jake.
Robert.
Scott here.
Dan. We will be doing Last Action Hero as a watch along because it's free on YouTube. To sync this copy of The Last Action Hero, to sync this audio track up to your copy of The Last Action Hero, play this, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of The Last Action Hero at the 22-second mark when the Paramount logo fades to black. Restart this audio track, and you'll be all sunk up. So go ahead and pause this audio track in 3, 2, 1. Pause. Keep it paused.
And close the window.
And we're back.
All right. This is really a product of its time. You think Nirvana does the whole soundtrack, or
Is this Nirvana? Fucking hate Nirvana.
oh, they're all right.
Nah, I would have.
I'm not a big fan of that gibberish rock, but they got some cool sound.
Kurt Cobain got exactly what he deserved.
Okay, maybe controversial, but all right. You've been immortalized as one of your generation's greatest musicians, or
Unpopular opinion. He was a hack.
okay, that's probably pretty unpopular. Hey, look who it is! Oh, we should have watched this as a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas movie. This is taking place in.
Yeah, this is the last one, right?
This is a movie.
This is the last movie, though, because the movie's about the new movie, and this is him watching the old movie.
Yes. I think.
I think that's what it is. I couldn't even wear cowboy boots. My feet are too fat.
How young he was.
He looks pretty de-aged.
Shit, he's probably, I don't know, 25 in this one?
There's no way. He's probably 45 in this one.
Look.
Jack Slayer.
Well, he was born in 47, and this is 93. So
45? Hey, look who it is!
Two men enter! Right?
Yes?
Is that Kane?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Look at the dry brush on that axe. Because it makes it look tough?
That wasn't a gun. Such great acting. That about does it.
Give him a break, he's like 45.
Yeah, but you'd think that somebody that hadn't lived in Austria since they were like 12 would be able to speak better English.
He couldn't even speak English in his first movie. Young Hercules.
What made that chinking sound?
He's wearing a chainmail.
That's a toy.
Look at the size of that fucking theater, Jesus.
So, back when I was a kid, that's what they did. They built giant theaters. Now they have tiny theaters that serve food and loud people
I can't
smacking
even remember
their
the
lips.
last time I went to the movies. I hate going to the theater.
Why? It's a pleasant experience.
I've never had a pleasant experience. That's not true. I watched that Endgame Part 2 in the theaters, and it was the perfect experience because it was just like me by myself. I took my mom once, and then I went by myself one time because I watched it twice. And it was great. Stadium-style seating. One time, I think I told you about this, there was one other person in the theater besides me and my mom, and you buy your seat, right? And so you can see what seats are taken. So he was like right in the middle. So I bought the seat on either side of him, and I one for me and one for my mom. So just because I'm that guy.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
Did he just sit there?
We just sat the next row up, like on the end. But it was just kind of funny. Because he came to like go or whatever, and there's like his seat and then two people on either side of him. I thought it was pretty funny. This goofy looking ass kid. I'm glad he didn't become famous.
Why would that jackass let the kid ditch school so he could watch movies?
Oh, Jesus.
Where do I know that woman from?
I don't know, Golden Girls.
Not a golden girl.
Joan Plowright.
Okay.
I would plow her right. Huh? Huh?
No.
Because her name...
She's a creepy old lady.
Probably freaky.
It's true.
She's definitely a gilf. She's probably a great gilf.
With a name like Plowright.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird thing. She's apparently the mother of Anne Frank in the Diary of Anne Frank. And at one point later, the police chief, when he's like shouting gibberish at Jack because he's angry, he's like, "Son of the Diary of Anne Frank!"
That's funny.
Yeah. I wonder if he knew she was in Anne Frank. Crush the skull. Oh. There you are, Horatio, saving my ass again. I'd watch this. I like how it has that Sin City lighting before Sin City.
You know, whatever jackass did Sin City probably just got done watching this and was like, you know, it'd be great, a whole movie. Because it's all cheesy like that, too.
Yeah.
$8:30? That seems like a late start.
Shit, one of our schools starts at 8:15, 8:20.
Shit. Jackie's got to be school 7:30.
I don't know. It's weird because we have schools that start all the way from 7:15, or is it 7:30? I didn't want you. Pussy.
Wow, you son of a bitch. I was going to say penis.
Oh. Can you say pussy on YouTube?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Son, this is a great place to live, Mom. Thanks. It's like he walks to school.
About to get your ass robbed.
What's the matter with his fingernails?
I think he's got syphilis.
Oh, this is not going to go good.
Right? Stab, 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 stab.
What's the matter with his fingers?
Syphilis. Just like Trump. You see, the clock says it's 10 till midnight. He was right. So this whole thing, he got robbed in, did a police report, and they let him go, all before midnight.
Yeah, it was like 11 something when that happened, right?
Yeah.
It's again, he's just expected to walk home too.
Can't even get a cop to drop him off, huh? He just got robbed at his house.
Yeah.
And now he's going to a dark alley at midnight.
This fucking kid. How did he even get this job?
They wanted Culkin, but he was busy making The Good Son.
Alright.
This would have been an entirely different movie with a Culkin in it.
Probably not. The kid's the least part of it.
At least it would have been a talented kid.
Yeah, this kid fucking sucks. I would have much rather seen a Culkin in it. Especially since The Good Son never ended up doing that well. So this is probably got a lot more timeless, right?
There's some parts of The Good Son that still haunt me.
I don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I only have a couple of memories from it.
One part that always gets me is when he's on top of the overpass and he throws that mannequin down over and causes like a 30-car pileup on the freeway. It still haunts me.
Stab, stab, stab.
Try what?
Yeah, I don't.
Who?
Houdini.
Houdini. Does not ring a bell.
He's a magician?
Probably go pop into some pornos. Try to get
That
my
would have been a
rocks
good
off,
idea.
right?
Take it to the porn theater.
Right? Go find some gangbang porn or something. You can just sneak right in.
Gangbang porn?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't end up well for you. Oh, look, a black couch. Oh, look, all these black men. Oh, no. Not again.
Did you seriously just rip that ticket in half? Are you stupid?
What a crappy seat. Seems like you could do better.
I'd rather sit in the center, off to either side, than right in the middle.
What the fuck?
Well, you don't like, damn it. Megadeth? Megadeth.
Is that who this is?
Yeah.
I thought this was Metallica.
No, this band doesn't suck.
Shots fired.
I hate every member of Metallica.
That's fair. There he is. There's the guy we're following.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
This guy.
We're following the gun from Tombstone.
We are following him to the next movie, though.
Oh, where are we? What's the next one? Is it Ali G?
Yeah.
Oh, finally!
Oh, Jesus.
In the house.
Angry again. No? Different song?
Dance like a marionette.
I'm pretty sure that's Metallica. Master of Puppets?
Wait. Oh, I don't. Now you've got me questioning my whole universe. Symphony of Destruction. That song, Angry Again,
Yeah.
specifically for this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've heard that before, right? Outside of this movie?
Yeah. They played it on the
And
radio.
asked them to make it for the movie.
Oh, okay.
I just looked up their songs and I saw Angry Again and then it says Last Action and I was like, what the fuck?
Apparently, Howard Stern's co-host, Robin Quivers,
Okay.
said this movie would destroy Jurassic Park, which sucked, and she loved this movie.
Well, this movie's not bad.
Well, it just
But
felt,
Jurassic Park?
yeah. For a long time, anytime they felt like disagreeing with her, they would be like, "Hey, how's that Next Action Hero doing?" You know. Like,
I bet you people didn't understand this movie.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. They're like, I even think when I was doing my minimal amount of research I do for just about every movie we watch, it was something like Siskel and Ebert where they didn't get that it was like a spoof. And they were like, it's everything that's wrong with action movies or something to that effect. It was like one of their reviews or something. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily Siskel and Ebert, but it was like a review it got.
The whole thing is like, everything is supposed to be over the top because it's a parody of...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they just didn't get it. Somebody didn't get it. Look at his syphilis fingers.
What is wrong with his hands?
It's untreated syphilis. It turns into sores on your hands. Did you see all that Trump stuff I was talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Why he's been wearing gloves?
Because it's cold.
Painting his fingers?
It's bigly cold.
The saxophone. It's like a ripoff of Lethal Weapon.
yep. I believe that was even supposed to be was supposed to be a parody.
Daniel
Of,
Donald.
Well, the theme song for.
Oh,
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like the saxophone. So many bullets.
He's not even bothering to watch. Popcorn. God, he's awful.
He is. He's the worst part of this movie. My untreated syphilis is forming sores on my fingers. I got syphilis all over my hands. You know that gun's a single stack. It's got 7 shots.
Don't move.
It's a famously shitty gun.
But it looks good on TV.
Yep.
Did he sideswipe it or did it get shot?
I just think it just exploded.
Nice.
He just got was yeah. Hey, it's the Asian guy from Die Hard.
No, that's the Asian guy from Big Trouble in Little China.
The same Asian guy. Racist piece of shit. Is that hard rock?
Grab his hand, quick mouthfeel.
Alright, that was pretty smooth. What is that?
Those are called music cartridges.
It looked like a Game Boy Advance cartridge.
He's still using a.
What the-
Look at how little it is.
That's a minigun.
Yeah, that's you've got the mini part, right? Look at these old Plymouths, huh?
8-track. I think that's what they were called, right?
No, that was an 8-track. That was like a cartridge.
Yeah.
Isn't that what 8-tracks are?
Yeah, but 8-tracks, they're like tapes, but really big. This was like legitimately like a Sega
like a
handheld or something.
tiny, so tiny 8-track maybe.
I've seen these vans before. They look kind of like the vans from Twister. I like it. It's a good look.
Dude, it's still just shooting at him constantly.
My God. This kid is such a bad actor, too.
Yeah, terrible actor.
I booted.
What the?
Due to premature ejaculation.
McGonagall! Wait.
Can we watch some of the Dirty Harry movies? You can fit that in the little list. They're racist and ultra violent.
Leon's driving.
Sounds
Wait,
about right.
the way
See
he
how
backed
fucked up
up
the
like
car
that?
was? Oh. Here, let me hop out of the back before you do this. The cheesy one-liners and over-the-top action sets.
There.
That guy looks familiar too. What the fuck?
Crossing as many fingers
That's
as
not
I
even how you
can.
do it. You do it like this. So you gotta cross them all, from top to bottom. Then you get them all. Oh god! I think I broke
Oh, my fingy!
Come to the hospital.
Stop to watch along for the fourth time. I don't remember this part.
I don't either. Oh, Schneider cut.
Are we watching this? We're watching the free on YouTube cut, but it's like 2 hours, 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should start saying the time, just so that everybody, to make sure everybody's got the right one, you know?
No. Because then you'd have to check, and then you're messing with the mouse, and things happen.
Well, I mean, you would just check before you start, right? You'd be like, oh, we're the 2 hour, 10 minute version or something, maybe.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Tell them the runtime.
Yeah. Of the version we're watching.
I like it. This is a very liquid.
Was that
fluid.
Sharon Stone?
No.
It was the T-1000.
No.
Yeah, it was both of them.
No.
It was.
I think there's a bunch of famous people in these scenes. No, just two.
Don't touch me.
Did you just check out his ass?
Probably. Amadeus.
He was actually old enough to be a nom. That's weird to me.
Playing. He's just got to be a. Well, he goosed the shit out of her.
He did.
He was right
He
up
cupped
that
under.
crack. Yeah, right. That would call that a trump. Just totally fucking grabbed that woman by the pussy.
Yeah.
From behind, even.
Yeah, well.
Jesus. We call that a super trump.
What are the advantages to only having, 4 fingers? He got those 2 right up in there. Alright, that got a laugh out of me. Dun dun dun.
Second.
Favorite second cousin. What's a second cousin?
That's your cousin's cousin.
Or is it your dad's cousin?
No. It's your cousin's cousin.
I think most cousins are second cousins. To be a first cousin, you have to have,
Some sort of blood relation.
say, 2 brothers from one family marry 2 sisters from a different family. Their kids are first cousins.
What?
Because
No.
they're as closely related as you can be without actually being brother and sister. Because you have the same DNA.
Your first cousin would be like your uncle's kid.
Your brother's kid.
No, your brother's kid would be your nephew.
Your uncle's kid.
Your uncle's kid would be your cousin.
Yeah.
And then your cousin's cousin, that would be your second cousin.
I don't think that's...
Or
I
your
don't think
cousin's
that's a thing.
child would be your second cousin.
No.
I'm gonna Google this.
Okay.
Yeah, it is your job.
Put on your seatbelt.
Okay, here you go. So first cousins share a grandparent.
Okay.
Second cousins share a great grandparent. So that would be like your grandfather's. Well, that would be your great grandparent.
What a great prop to just like have.
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic.
What is that woman wearing in the background?
Give her a break.
She's got like hemorrhoid pillows all over her.
This is
Pre-hemorrhoids.
early '90s. Still, hanging on to the '80s.
One of the statues said 1990 on it. One of the trophies in the chief's office.
I think it's 93.
Well, it had to be around Jurassic Park, right?
It's true. This is LA, kid.
California.
Doesn't mean you know where it is.
That's true. Decoder ring?
Yeah.
Is that a
Cracker
reference to a
Jacks?
Christmas carol? Huh?
No, Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks. You know what Cracker Jacks are?
Cracker Jacks.
That's the little box with the car. Are you serious? They used to have a prize in them.
Cracker Jacks. Little box, huh?
Cracker Jacks, little box.
That's right.
Worst generation ever. There were peanuts. There were caramel coated corn.
Nah, we're not allowed to have peanuts. People are allergic.
Your generation is so soft.
I think you're describing Crunchy Munchy anyways.
Never heard of that either.
Munch
Munch and
Crunch? Anyways. Used to get decoder rings sometimes. I always ended up getting stupid tattoos.
Stupid tattoos.
Yeah, you know the water ones?
Oh, like temporary tattoos?
Yes.
Those are a thing. They still have those. Little boxes of Cracker Jacks? No, I don't think so.
Let me see if I can buy one on eBay. Is that?
Short round?
No.
All grown up?
Racist? Jeez, Robert.
It's Professor Tanaka.
Isn't he the guy who throws the hat?
Who throws a shoe?
No, he throws a hat.
Oh, he's a Sub-Zero and Running Man.
Huh. I've seen that.
Oh, Plane Zero. He was a wrestler.
I've heard that.
When was he a wrestler?
That's what he used to do after he got done teaching.
Huh.
God, I hate Doc so much. He's really good at snapping. Is that plural for rectums?
I think it's rectices.
Recti?
Rectums.
Rectums? I thought it was rectums.
Every time you blink with a glass eye, it makes a little blink blink sound.
He dressed a lot like Forrest Gump.
Jake's driving.
That's a big car.
I know. Like turning a fucking boat. You mean the little boy? That's creepy.
Jesus. The fuck?
So I'm looking at that wrestler. Apparently, his go-to move was to, sumo salt the rest of the ring in like,
Okay.
to make it holy. He would just throw salt in your eyes.
I like that. This kid is the fucking worst.
So is that his new wife?
That's his daughter.
Oh.
That's why she keeps calling him daddy. That does not look real.
Right here.
Check your pockets, boy. It's a movie. Tragic backstory. You look at the guy, he's like, dumb shit, jumped in front of the boy so he wouldn't shoot him. What the? You just had the same memory twice?
Keeps having flashbacks.
Look at the jaw on that one. Fuck.
Who does this kid think he is?
He's really bad at answering doors. Things happen to him a lot.
There wasn't even a peephole in that one.
I do think that's pretty smooth.
New York City. He is awfully far from home.
It's lousy with him.
$2K. It sounds like a lot of money back in the day, huh? What was that?
I don't know. Like he hit him with it. Jeez.
She was apparently Sonya Blade in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She's got a jaw on her, don't she? Easy there, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that works.
That was the guy earlier that didn't catch the money, right?
Yeah. He's got bad hands.
Blam, blam.
That looks like the little shotgun from Tombstone.
All right.
Did you see the little side-by-side he had?
Yeah.
It almost sounds like Bill and Ted music.
I think it's supposed to be doing the Lethal Weapon music.
He's holding that knife by the blade.
He's going to throw it.
God, he's so awful.
He is so bad. He's definitely the worst part of this fucking movie.
They claim they almost got Elijah Wood, but decided he was too young.
That probably would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
So graceful.
Yeah, the kid definitely fan-edited the kid out of this fucking movie.
Mm-mm.
No, the kid makes it, huh? Wouldn't even be coherent without him, would it?
Yeah.
I can
Totally
make it
necessary.
work. I can make it work.
I wonder if the kid did anything after this.
No. Is 83 shots. 2 boxes of bullets into the car.
Do you remember the character's name, the kid?
Danny Madigan.
Alright, thank you. You think
Again.
You think it'd be like, you know, he'd be on the top of the list since he's like the main character? He's really far down the list.
They rank it by how famous they are.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
It starts with the most famous and works its way down. Because I'm always looking up stuff when I'm like adding names to the lists and stuff, and it's like it literally just goes by most famous down the list.
Well, unfortunately, he still continued to work for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, able to turn this into an acting career. Good job, boy.
He did Prehysteria,
No clue.
My Girl 2.
Another Macaulay Culkin movie.
Yeah.
We need Macaulay Culkin, but we don't want to pay for Macaulay Culkin. This kid.
Austin O'Brien.
He's old.
His moose saddle.
I think when I was a kid, I guarantee you I've probably seen this movie, I don't know, a dozen times at least.
Yeah, quite a few. I'm sure myself as well. But he's got
CSI.
both eyes, yeah.
So what's going on? We'll let it dry out.
We can get dry socket.
I guess he put another eye in?
Must have. Swapped them out.
I guess. I don't know.
Look at he just like smell it.
This movie's already got more laughs out of me than a lot of the movies that we watched.
Well, we usually don't watch comedies,
That's true.
you know, just because I don't know why.
Because you're bitter.
I'm bitter about a lot of things.
That means
Specifically comedy.
bitter and little is what that means.
Wouldn't that be little?
No. Little.
Why don't you say it then, boy?
You're allowed one.
What was that? Just like an asshole? Oh, there you go. I heard Tiny Tim. Cock's like a toast. I thought this was PG.
All right.
It sounds classy.
Thank you for inviting me to a fancy funeral.
Yeah.
If I want to see dead people, it's definitely rich dead people.
He just took something.
It's gotta be awkward when you fire a cop because it's like, do they still show up for testimony?
Do all their cases get thrown out?
I bet you're obligated to. Mwah.
This kid is so bad.
Yeah. Well, imagine if they would have had Elijah Wood.
Or Macaulay Culkin. That's all I can think about now.
Yeah. I wonder why they couldn't have Elijah Wood.
He's like right on the fucking freeway, huh? Back when you could just buy an AK? Jesus Christ. Talk about a simpler fucking time. Is that why we're seeing all these like Mac 10s and stuff around?
Yeah.
Ugh. And you know those boomers that fucking ruined it for everybody.
Yeah. Fucking boomers. How does he know? What is going on around him?
It's just got to be him driving so poorly.
Oh, so he does
like-
drive like you.
He's all over the road. Convertibles are hard.
Why?
It's windy.
You've got a windscreen.
Have you ever ridden in a convertible? It's loud.
Yeah, it's stupid. What was that person doing? All of these people seem to be impeding, trying to mess with his driving. Like, where's that guy driving right now? Not where he's supposed to. Alright, that's bad driving.
Huh. Shit. Finger.
A little fart noise.
Just the tiniest, like, ghost of a fart.
God, imagine being able to just leave a gun in the glove compartment.
Simpler time.
In California, in a convertible.
Come on.
The one spoiler bit of trivia. The Detective Whiskers is voiced by Danny DeVito.
Huh.
This gun's got a funny name. It's so
The
good.
one he's using?
Yeah.
It looks kind of funny. It looks almost like a different upper on...
It's,
you
yeah,
know.
it's two-tone. A Brent 10 Peregrine Falcon.
Alright. 10 milli, huh?
I'm a big 10 mil fan. Profit percentage? That could be a mistake. You go years before you make a profit, right? You can purposely not make a profit just for tax liability and stuff. You should get a part of what the money they make, not the profit.
Yeah. Or it could go incredibly well. All of that took 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
He got downstairs in that time, like everything, yeah.
They took the service elevator or whatever. Whack him in the face.
I know, just start beating the kid up. Is this like your movie? Alright, So like that Bren 10 gun. Something interesting about it. When you took off the slide, the slide rod had a screwdriver on one end that fit the screws in the gun.
Okay, so you can take it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely sounds like him.
Remember that movie Twins we did? in movie time, that's perfectly acceptable.
How would he even get onto the construction site?
I think Whiskers should have a drug problem.
You help me with that drug problem.
No, he should be like smoking catnip in his car, crack pipe,
Like a joint.
or whatever.
Did you see that weird cut? What was that?
The kid's got a gun, Ron. Blam, blam, blam.
So you can't see it's the stuntman?
You can't have Arnold run up those stairs. Are you kidding?
Well, I mean, he's like almost 50
He
in
trips and
this.
falls and right off the edge. Ooh!
That happened. I think it was like Picard, where he went to go up some stairs too quickly and he hurt himself. So they had to, from then on, have a stunt double go upstairs and go downstairs for him.
I know I'm getting my contract written. He's even goofy looking.
It couldn't be that hard to figure out.
Well, that actually seems like a needless amount of levers and such.
You don't see I'm wearing a black funeral cap?
Arnold trying to do an Italian accent. Oh, man. That was fantastic.
Oh, doctor.
Elephant? The nun?
Jesus.
That looked kind of real. Like they actually just moved a big heavy object through people. A group of people. The Internet Movie Firearms firearms
Just
database
broke.
page for this it's really long and silly. There's like one of the old people pulls out a fucking broom-handled Mauser from World War II with like a Nazi weapon.
How far did he just fall?
I don't know, 5 or 6 floors. Not that far.
Yeah, if you... that was not him.
Right?
You know, I think if you fall from a second story, I think it's something... You stand something like an 80% chance of living.
Did you see that? It was only on like 1 floor down. See?
All right.
That's a funny detail to show.
Look at how bad he's green screened down there. Predator ripoff?
Yeah.
That looked good.
Yeah. Practical effects?
It makes me think of True Lies. The helicopter and Harrier scenes there at the end.
This has got to be before True Lies, right?
I think so. I'll look it up. Known for Terminator 2, I'm looking at Arnold, Sixth Day, Terminator, and Last Action Hero.
Sixth Day? That movie was awful.
It's pretty bad. True Lies was the next year.
Alright.
This is all... hasn't even been 10 minutes.
And then it finally gets bad with the Junior and Eraser that same year.
Eraser had some cool stuff in it.
Jingle All the Way I liked.
But he's not even supposed to be Arnold in that. Right? He's just supposed to be some guy.
Yeah.
What is happening? The La Brea tar pits.
It's like, that's boiling tar.
Oh, it's so fucking hot. Oh my god. No, that's just a pond in California.
Oh, that's what they look like after the
What is
homeless
this
epidemic.
kid doing?
Trying to clear the park, I guess.
Yeah, because he knows the gas is going to go off.
Oh, okay. Well. Did you see the weird...
Yeah, the little channel he's in.
Yeah.
Run, you stupid little shit.
I don't know about these sound effects. There's actually a lot of that in this. Real big on the Foley art, huh?
He should be like complete nice.
Yes!
I was gonna say completely clean the next scene.
That's pretty fantastic. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Jesus, this guy.
Yeah, swim up bar.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Look at that foyer.
I feel like I've seen this house before in another movie.
Showgirls.
Yeah, that's it. That'd be great. Just immediately.
Jesus.
So he did Total Recall in 90, Kindergarten Cop in 90, Nissan Cup Noodle current commercial in 90, and then Terminator 2 in 91.
He had a good streak there.
Yeah, that Nissan Cup Noodle really made it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's Noodle Man.
Last Action Hero, Judgment Day, Kindergarten Cop, Total Recall, those are all fucking fantastic.
Solid movies.
Kindergarten Cop, really?
It's a funny movie. I guarantee you, if you watched it, you would laugh.
It's really insensitive now because they have the boy go, girls have vaginas and boys have penis.
That's where
Oh, yeah.
cooties come from.
To hell with you. That kid's really comfortable with giant firearms, apparently. I never noticed he took Tanaka with him. Why didn't you just say it was magic? I'll call the wizard. And he calls the wizard, you know?
Yeah, there's a wizard cop. Look at how bad the film grade got all of a sudden.
Oh, his first time ever feeling pain, he should start to cry. What is this? Where's Tanaka?
Oh, there they go.
Okay. I never remembered that. I just remember him, the
yeah.
evil guy.
I guarantee you, I've seen this movie at least a dozen times. Never remembered that.
Oh,
It is a piece of junk. Look at how old that car is.
yeah. He only just shot Tanaka, and that's why he's not in the rest of the movie.
And then it goes over, his head's all blown out.
Yeah.
We need to reach out to UB40 and see how much they charge to do a soundtrack.
It'll probably be.
I bet it's surprisingly
I
reasonably
bet you it's
priced.
at least $200.
All right, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It's just UB40.
So that 1950s car, that solid steel,
Yeah.
right? Just crush right through it. Hey, look at Tanaka. He's like bleeding out on the hood.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's dead as shit.
Glam.
Porn store. Or whatever, porn theater. Burger King at the Opera.
Why, thank you. Yes, I will.
One Whopper to go, please.
That'd be great. Eat McNuggets while watching like some really like fucking
These are
high opera.
$1,000 tickets.
It's the only thing that would make the opera palatable.
I don't know.
Would it be? I've never been. It
It'd be
seems
better.
so boring to me.
I can imagine some of them being good, or at least entertaining. You know, an experience.
It's not a Final Fantasy video game. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're such a bad actor.
Kid, no one ever puts you in a movie.
How quickly the old man believes him.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, old man.
You still have the other half, dipshit.
Don't get the reference. That's a good start. Go attack some starlets in movies,
Ah,
and then just bounce out.
it's not like yeah, nothing really actually happened, right? I mean, you went through the traumatic experience, kind of. Like,
That'd be pretty traumatic.
yeah.
I brought a gun with me. Oh, okay. Oh God, the kids.
That is pretty fucked up. Like, if your character came alive and you created this terrible nightmare world.
Yeah, my characters would be terrible nightmares. Plagues? What the fuck were the 90s like?
The hell of a time.
You don't remember the plague of locusts that swept over South America?
It's probably. I was very young in the 90s, / not born yet.
You know, New Mexico is one of the few places where the bubonic plague is still around.
Yeah, if you're having sex with prairie dogs.
I don't know that you know how the plague works.
Shit.
It's transmitted via fleas.
Yeah.
So I know you want to get it that way, but
I think like 4 people die a year from the plague still.
In New Mexico? Jesus.
probably almost exclusively.
So
Why is that funny?
it's a hell of a place to build a compound. They got a big crack. That's like their thing. Land of enchantment.
And plague.
I like their little symbol. The Mexican. Pull a gun on her.
9 million kids have guns?
That's New York.
Here's this old man.
I've been meeting a lot of weird older men.
Oh, that's the mom from Big, apparently.
From Big?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Miss Baskin.
You don't see a lot of neck tattoos. Pop that collar, huh? No. But I like the swords and stuff. Very accurate. They just shot somebody over their shoes?
Yeah, that used to happen. Still
Used to happen in the 90s a lot.
It still happens.
Somebody's going after those Trump air treasons or whatever. And
Air treasons?
whatever they're calling. They got something like that. People did just hear the shots and are still walking by. Hey, buddy, you're alone? You ever been shot? Sure. That was a lot louder than I'm used to.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Is there just somebody across the street watching him? There is.
Now they're walking quickly.
Is that the guy that stole the shoes? You see him walking back there with the pair of shoes?
No.
The building across the street, it says 221, where that guy in the white shirt is standing right now. There was a guy in a black shirt that was walking the other way. And I was like, is there just a guy standing there? There was, but he had shoes. He was carrying like high tops, like white high tops. Look at how short her skirt is. She's really putting it all out there, huh?
Yeah, well, Arnold Braunschweiger.
All right, that's fair.
Your mother.
He is definitely
Her hair's
detrimental to
awfully
this one.
messed up.
I know, right? Her shirt's all disheveled.
Yeah.
And her skirt's pulled up high. Arnold was dropping some D. I mean, he's pretty built.
He likes
No, he's all right. Yeah.
He likes Hispanic women too.
He's not really my type. I don't like him so bulky. I like him thin.
Like the otters.
I like him willowy.
You mean Val Kilmer? Like Willow? Val Kilmer?
No, more like, you ever watch that Game of Thrones? You know Targaryen's brother from the first one?
Like Warwick Davis?
What?
You said willowy.
Yeah, it's a term
Oh.
for tall, thin.
I thought you meant like of the movie Willow.
Willowy. Mad Mardigan? No.
Oh, the redhead, the lady, the love
Yeah,
interest.
yeah, okay.
She's super cute.
I can get behind that.
Oh, Laura Dannon. You are crazy.
Oh, Laura! She is really putting it out there, huh?
Do you like classical music? Starts inflating her own finger.
See, look at her. Really? Classical music? It should have been like some punk rock or something.
That would have been better.
Are you retarded?
Well, I mean, this is pretty funny, right? Because he's like, his character's super smart. So when he comes into the real world, he would be super smart, right?
Yeah.
Smarter than Arnold, probably.
Yeah.
And Mom was like, you look a lot smarter. So you think he brought the vampire, right? You think he's got powers? No.
Couldn't be. It's daylight.
Let's see, who is he talking to? It's like Freddy Krueger. Oh, it's the bad guy from the other movie. I remember this now.
This movie was so rushed that they were filming literally a week before it was released.
Oh, Jesus.
They just didn't know how to end it. That explains a lot, because he just drop kicks the box. Like, oh wait, I got the other ticket. Let's go save it. Just come and sleep with my mom and be my new dad. Because I'm
Just
not
what?
real.
Oh.
Yeah, he looked genuinely upset.
Arnold's sad.
What was he, a Night of the Living Dead? Pull out some zombies? You think they'd have the virus?
And that's rough.
Well,
That's how it starts?
What about actually getting the vampire Dracula?
Oh shit, then you just brought Draculas into the world?
Yeah, and that's how.
Yeah, you can bring werewolves, you can bring everything. He's still Jack Slater.
That looked like Sylvester Stallone. Shows up in his Hummer.
Be funny if they actually killed Arnold, and then Jack Slater had to take his place.
The fuck? What the hell was that?
Big Dick.
Alright, I've never heard of him. Your wife's such a bitch.
I understand later if you would have cheated on her.
With
Conceive a child
a Hispanic
who's your
lady.
maid.
Well, what's nice is, I mean, it's just easy access, right? She has to come to your house like 5 days a week.
Tom Arnold has a funny story where when they were working together in True Lies, Tom would make fun of him for being married to Roseanne. He was like, "You like the big girls, huh?" And like all sorts of shit. And he's like, turns out this motherfucker was conceiving children with women, you know, his
old, elderly,
overweight Hispanic maid.
I like big girls. What's wrong with big girls?
Well, no one knew that.
I do not like Roseanne, though.
Oh, no, she's pretty awful.
I used to watch that show, and she was my least favorite person in it.
Yeah, it was actually a really good show. It's just, unfortunately, it's like Naruto, where it's like the worst character is the main character.
Burn!
Murder!
I like how that guy plays both himself and the character.
Hey.
There he is!
What?
One of the Belushis?
They work together, him and Arnold.
Jim.
What race was that woman?
Filipino.
Alright. A halfling, you think?
Probably.
He should have.
He probably did.
What is that stupid axe that he...
No, it's like a fold-up axe. Is that one of the Wayans brothers?
And Chevy Chase.
I didn't notice Chevy Chase. Hey, look who it is! It's Biggity Van Dam!
Chevy Chase was the guy who
So-
got pushed.
You think that...
I recognize her.
what is she from?
I don't know, but she's listed as Candy Girl. I'll look her up real quick.
She still does stuff. She's got that goofy-looking face. She looks like a Fraggle Rock or something.
That's Wendell Josepher. Who was in Twister. She was the weird woman in
There
Twister.
you go. I knew I recognized her from somewhere recently.
Okay.
I don't know. I got so excited about that, but hey.
It's good to see her getting some work.
Then
This
we
came
got
out just a couple
Twister.
years before Twister, right?
Twister did directly this movie and skipped over the Pretty Woman stuff.
No.
It's fine.
No, yeah, it's fine.
It's
Pretty
fine.
Woman probably going to be one of the higher ranked movies
Oddly.
of all the ones we've done.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it, but it was a well put together movie.
And the acting was good.
No, that was the thing I probably did like the least
Dialogue,
about it.
story, all
Yeah,
solid,
those were all-
solid.
no, those are all the things I didn't like. You're like listing all the things I didn't like.
So it's only going to get like a 6.8 for you?
Yeah, probably. Maybe a 6.5.
I'm supposed to Jesus Christ, you guys.
Yeah,
Disregarding
this
the
is-
whole system at this point.
right. We got to give it a 1 week before we rank it, and we have to rank it with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
You're very handsome.
You're handsome and powerful.
There's a lot of memorable lines from that. Pretty Woman. Still knocks down the door. He's still
It should
Jack
be the
Slater.
wrong building.
Blam! And hits the ground.
Or it hits somebody in the head and they die.
Ah!
What the fuck? That wasn't 240 volts. I mean, he's in the rain, right? That was 24,000 volts? That's like more than transmission power. But he's wearing rubber boots. And isn't Jack touching something too?
Yeah, it's wet.
So they just knock power out to the event?
No, power still seems to be on.
Oh, I forgot about the boy.
Jesus!
Yeah, that's like one of my fears right there.
Grab onto this electrical wiring!
Ah, it's hot! That's an electrical term.
Yeah.
It means it's warm to the touch.
I've heard electricians say that. That is quite warm. Ah!
I can't put this down.
Bit me and I won't let go. Yeah, but then what?
And he doesn't catch him. It's like, oops, not a...
This is the real world.
Yeah.
You were all slippery.
Man, imagine how bad he would feel if he missed this catch.
Jesus! He would have disconnected his arm at the very least.
Yeah, well, at least he's alive.
So that means that this Arnold would be in a lot better shape.
Well, he was still ripping doors off and knocking
Well,
them down and stuff.
But I mean, in the movies, he does all his own stunts. So he would be like Arnold, but capable of doing everything. You know?
Little vent fan ain't gonna stop nothing. I got a pocket full of balls. No. Bram Stoker's. He was a little perverted, but
Yeah. He had great taste. That Winona Ryder in that movie.
a young Winona. And the redheaded one.
Yeah.
And the girl from the beginning.
I'm more into the Winona
This-
myself.
A young Winona.
This guy's incredibly smart. Like, just wanting to bring all of these terrible movie villains into the real world. You bring vampires, werewolves, and...
Frankenstein.
Well, I was just thinking the zombie virus. Imagine how fucked up that world would be.
Oh! Straight through. Oh, stick! Drop kick his ass.
Stab, 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 stab. He learned his lesson from the mugger.
That'd be great. He has the mugger's knife.
Oh.
Boom! That little blade he was playing with earlier. Oh shit! Body avalanche!
Oh,
Oh, that was probably the knife I was talking about. Alright.
Shot him in his head.
In his explosive eye.
Some prostitute picks it up. And
Some hooker. Boom. Here he is.
some pretty woman picks it up.
Sir Ewan McGregor. Oh, look at how huge he is. Comes out at like 20 feet tall. Damn, they say never meet your heroes, right? Fuck. Watching him bleed out.
He's doing the Total Recall face.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
It's funny to see those people working those puppets, the Total Recall decompression puppets.
The movies. Look at how tiny. Oh shit. Look at how tiny that fucking ambulance is. Is that supposed to be funny?
Well, I mean, he's going to actually have to deal with the real world repercussions of pulling a gun on these motherfuckers. Like, this is not going away because it's in a movie.
My name's Danny Mammal Blam.
He's a small again.
Bringing the character death out. Was he smoking crack? I got cancer now. Did you see what that guy just did, man?
They
Oh,
would
because he's
shot
got
Death.
a scythe. Death, help me out.
How young he was.
I like the detail that he's still in black and white.
So after you hit up a couple of pornos, then what? Death? Nah. Gotta go get a good sidekick.
Oh, shit, Ruby Rod.
Alright. I was thinking more like Snarf from Thundercats, but
No, if you're going to go that route, go Luck Dragon from Neverending Story.
that's the vehicle.
He imparts, okay, fine, Carpet.
Alright. Carpet is your sidekick and the Luck Dragon is your transportation. I like that.
The Luck Dragon annoys the fuck out of me.
It's always good to have a Luck Dragon. He can fly, he's huge, and he's lucky.
How is he lucky?
He just factually is.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally a Luck Dragon.
Yeah.
So, you mean, like, lucky is in, like, Domino, where just lucky things happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like he's just flying and then he finds a kid dying in the swamp and he pulls him free.
All right.
Stuff like that. He literally just has really perfect good luck and timing. The little ninja kick.
He reloaded the gun. Did you see that?
Not like my dad.
Can you bring my dad back?
Pa! Pa, 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 pa!
Right? Now's my chance!
I could take you out in this world, Death.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Was that a joke? You think that got some laughs?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the under theme to this movie. Dumb as shit.
How does he even know about the ticket?
He's deaf. Boom! He's throwing those drop kicks around.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you know they just have a puppet about his same size that
They just throw at things.
Yeah.
They just get a midget, dress him like that, hook him into shit.
Where's the Kung Fu midget? We need him on set again.
It's like the stand-in, right? Because he's a kid, so he can only work half the day.
Yeah. And he gives Kung Fu midget stand-in to do all the stunts.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I guess stunt person and stand-ins are different jobs, but same.
Well, you could do both. It's a pretty nice theater.
So the other half was more magical?
And she should just be holding a light in a window, you know, shining it into the room. You fired him, Chief. I think it was a rabbi.
I like how noisy the leather was. That's actually pretty funny.
No, fuck no.
You're gonna be my new dad.
Right? Come and sleep with my mom. What a bad actor. I don't understand why he's like green screened in. Is that effect so great?
Apparently. Because it's the theater and also the
But he could
police
just
station.
be. They could just be on the stage in the theater, right? Which is probably what they're doing. The green screen's got to be that effect.
I like how they brought the premature ejaculation joke back. That was great. But this time they had the kids say it, so it's funnier.
I thought they were going to kiss.
Which is talking to.
They should probably have some sort of medical people on call at the police station. His pants aren't even that tight. He said, fuck it. I wonder what batteries not included now.
But do you think he's the disabled man who lives in the basement?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, I do.
I'm looking that up.
I must have watched that movie a couple dozen times.
I
That was one of the movies we had. My dad was a big fan. He had something about aliens.
what was the movie called where they traveled inside the human body?
Incredible Journey?
Inner Space?
I think that was the remake.
I think that movie I watched a lot.
You're talking about the one with Martin Short in it, or?
I think it was Martin Short.
Yeah, that's the remake. It's like the comedy remake.
Yeah.
He is the guy from Batteries Not Included.
Okay.
I was
Did you
not
doubt
expecting
me?
that.
I'm almost never wrong about these things.
He's also Spanky in The Wizard. He was in an episode of Columbo as well as Loaded Weapon.
I don't remember any of that. I've never seen
Loaded
Columbo.
Weapon, he was probably the
Yeah, he probably
police.
played the police chief in Loaded
Yeah.
Weapon. That's probably why he got this job.
It was Loaded Weapon and this for the same year.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably almost definitely
He was
it.
Captain Doyle in Loaded
Yeah,
Weapon.
there you go.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. All right, I'm gonna go first.
Okay,
So,
let's hear it. If you had to pick one favorite part, what would it be?
how the movie genuinely made me laugh throughout the movie.
All right,
Like
you
it
got-
got me a few times.
Yeah, all right. So it was a comedy,
Yeah, but
but an actual
Successful
comedy, a
comedy.
successful comedy. That's a good way to put
successful comedy.
it. Okay.
Because I don't laugh at a lot of comedies. Like everything feels forced now, and I don't know why this seems like it was so much better than a lot of comedies now. Anywho,
All right, I'll go. The fact that it's over, so I don't have to see that awful kid's acting anymore. That's my favorite part.
My favorite part was that kid's bad acting. It's like, Jesus Christ. The actual favorite part, I don't know. I'm fucking struggling.
It's a good movie. It got some good laughs out of me.
Yeah.
I have another one, too. My second favorite part, how apparently the critics didn't understand that it was some sort of, play on
but it's
action
the same.
movies.
It's the same critics that didn't like Starship Troopers because they didn't understand the irony.
Yes, I like that.
Second favorite part, the death. Ian McKellen's death.
Okay.
It's a funny implication because there's now literally death.
Just the
is in
death
the world.
wandering around?
Yeah, it's in the world, and you can interact with it,
Oh,
and it knows when you're gonna die. Apparently, like how he's like, "You're gonna die, grandfather."
You're gonna die, Grandpa.
that's a terrifying thought. But you also don't know if he got more people out.
Yeah, the zombies. He had Jason circled. He had a bunch of other.
Yeah,
things.
Freddy was one of them.
Yeah.
Or I think he just brought up Freddy. When he was talking about it.
Dracula was,
I could have sworn I remember
okay.
some sort of Dracula thing in this.
Maybe it's in the cutscenes at the end of this movie.
Did they do that?
No.
There
Yeah.
will be some extra audio at the end of this one. Should I just put him in? I'll just play him in order, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be
And
better.
then it'll finally be like, okay, here, do this, do that, pause the movie. All right, here we go.
No, because you'll end up giving them false starts where they have to then restart the movie.
All right.
And you don't want
That's
to
exactly the kind of thing I would think is funny.
It is
To do like a
trolling
little,
us.
like a little pun or like a little play,
Yeah.
and then while they're doing it, like, okay, I'm sorry I made you go through this again.
That's pretty trolly.
Yeah, I'll just put it at the end. So there'll be a little bit of extra audio at the end.
Yeah, we had a lot of luck getting this one started.
Yeah, a couple of odd occurrences.
It's
that,
not recording now.
that weren't Leon's fault somehow.
Yeah, none of them were my fault.
I know, it's unusual. You're not just screwing with the sound apparatus for fun. It's been going great for an hour and 45 minutes. Let me fuck around with this hub. This sounds like fake music, right?
It does. Is this like 80s butt rock, or is this like legitimately...
I don't think this is real. It's probably like a spoof song. You know, it's like, oh, we need some 80s butt rock ballad for the closing credits or whatever. But you don't want to pay for it. So you just mock something up real quick.
It does sound really fake.
Right? As somebody who makes a lot of fake music, I can spot it a mile away. There's probably another fake song.
No.
Yep.
It sounds fake. Is this Aerosmith doing a Beatles cover?
No.
Is this an Aerosmith song?
Is this the Beatles doing an Aerosmith cover?
Ooh.
Dream out, dream out.
This seems like a weird thing to come in. Was this like earlier in the movie and they're just like playing bits of music?
Maybe it is.
It sounds like a weird version of it.
Maybe
right?
it was just a cheap version to buy the rights to.
You know, I told you can buy the rights to covers really cheap, right? So if you want to get like some random jackass's version of Dream On, you can get it pretty cheap.
That's definitely him.
He's got some range, huh? But the music sounds weird. Is this like a live rendition? That's probably cheap to get. You buy some concert footage or something?
Oh.
It had 4 credited writers. Orchestra arrangement? Oh, did you see? It was taken from the MTV 10th anniversary special. That Dream On.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like the song Cock the Hammer.
I wish we knew what that song we were saying was fake was.
This one sounds fake.
This sounds like movie music.
Yeah.
You know, like it's about a musician. And this is like the fake music they play in the movie. The movie! Okay, this is definitely a fake song. Not too bad, huh? Why does it give it a Total Recall credit? And Terminator 2?
That's weird.
Terminator 2 came
Oh,
out-
because they used
lines from both of them?
posters.
Oh, okay, but did you see one of them was 91? Didn't this come out in 1990?
93.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, that's why that's...
Oh, there it is right there. I guess I could have waited 2 seconds.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Force us to answer your stupid questions.
Shut up. The fuck?
Yeah! Oh man, I love this soundtrack.
So, funny little thing I noticed when I was writing this down.
Yeah.
This actually has the exact same start time as Kroll. 22 seconds after the Paramount logo fades completely to black. I put / Last Action Hero. You know, because it was like the same.
The same note.
Yeah, the same everything. Good night!
Bye.